What's up everybody, my name is Kasper Nørgaard and today let's review the photo studio from ESDDI. So today we're going to review a beast of a product from ESDDI. It's a beast because it's massive and it includes a lot of different things. It has a weight of 12 kilograms. It costs 160 euros on Amazon. So I think it's a very fair price for all the things you get. Who is this product for? Well, if you are a starting YouTuber who has maybe posted a couple of videos before, but you need a little bit lighting and you need a little bit more than just one light, you can get a bigger studio setup with this kit. Let's get the unboxing started. We have a very big case. It's actually pretty nice when the brands include a case because you have to travel a lot as a filmmaker, not to other countries, but you have to travel a lot with your equipment, at least I do for different shootings. And when having everything in a bag, it's much easier. I really enjoy that they made a bag like this. I think it's a little bit waterproof. It's not totally high-end quality, but when you meet these different situations, it will definitely withstand that. So let's take a look inside. As I mentioned, it comes with a lot of different things. I will just have a quick walkthrough now. So let's take a look at all the different things afterwards. So you have a little manual that's explaining whatever is in this bag. You will get a small reflector, you know, the pop-up ones. And I actually think this is a very decent quality. It has a golden side and a silver side, very handy. It's not that big, but it's easy to carry around. You will get different backgrounds. You will get a white, green screen, and a black one. So you have three different options. You can always go to your own store with fabrics and just make a new background because you get all the other stuff that you need for hanging everything up. So the next thing, we have some lighting. It includes a diffuser for the lighting. The way these works are, they are very fast to set up. It has a reflective side in here, it's a square. And you simply press down this one, like the previous ESDDI softboxes I have reviewed in the past. So it's very easy and very fast to take on your shoot if you are going, bringing your equipment there. Very good, and also has its own bag and the diffuser you put on top. You get two of these lights, or two of these softboxes. You get umbrellas, which you can use for the same purpose as the softbox, also to diffuse the light and soften the shadows. These are pretty neat. Simply fold them up and attach them in front of your bulb to soften up the light. This will also make the room, the ambient, more lit because you have an open source. Where with the softbox you are closing the sides and only opening the front end. So that's the way to soften everything. Let's take a look at the lights. No, let's take a look at the other bulb holders. You'll get two of these, which just puts directly onto your light stand, and you can adjust the angle. Right here on the front, it has a little hole, and this is where you put the umbrella, just like that. You'll get 2 of those. This means that we have some bulbs, and these are fluorescent bulbs. It comes in flamingo. Don't know if that's the word in English. It's a fluorescent bulb like these with the ESDDI branded on. You have 85 watt. It's daylight balance 5500 Kelvin. It uses your standard, I think it's E24 something. That screws directly into this one. This also means that these bulbs can be used in normal lamps like these when you're using these together. You had 2 softboxes and 2 umbrellas and 2 light bulb holders, so you will get 5. That does not make sense. Okay, but I get 5. I have 2 here. I have 1 there. And 2 bulbs more here. I don't know if that's a mistake, but I'll check it afterwards and write it on the screen if it is. Other than that, you'll get 3 clamps like this. And that is for attaching the fabric to the stand. And now let's get to that. Inside the box, you will also get another carrying case. This is actually pretty cool made. It's a good idea. Let me show you what it is. You open it up like this, and on one end, you have an opening for 3 parts here. And inside each of them, you will get a part for the stand to hold the fabric. So you'll get all the tubes here, and you get 2 stands. Just like a lightning stand, but on the top you have a different mount that fits with these tubes. And to carry everything like this is very nice. If you only need to bring this and just one fabric, you have other lights or something. This is very easy, and also everything is combined like that. You get 4 light stands, normal light stands for the different 4 softbox or diffusers. These are pretty standard, cheap light stands like this. It's a decent quality. I have a lot of these, and as long as you don't tighten this one too much, and the same with these, don't over tighten them. They can last for years without any problems. Of course, they are not suited for a very, very heavy lighting, but this is also not that heavy. So that was everything included in the package. Let me just show you some different examples. I will try to set up everything here, and let's see what how it's assembled and what we get in the end. And we can check out different studio setups with the black background, the green and the white. They tell you to iron the fabric because it's folded, so it has wrinkles. I'll not do this in this test, but if you're doing client work or anything else, consider doing that. Let's jump to the assembly of this. So I just switched everything around, and now let's just start by taking a look at how to assemble the stands for the background. You have an option to change the size. You have one end with a round thing where you can stick your finger in. That's supposed to go to the stand. That's one. Then you have 2 more. If you want to make it really long, then you can insert this tube extra. I think I'll just keep it a little small right now. When assembling, I will only finish off one end because I think the fabric is going to go around the tube. Okay, it's really soft. It doesn't feel of a bad quality, but as you can see, there are a lot of wrinkles to this fabric. So ironing it will help reduce the shadows. If you cast a shadow on a green screen, you will not get a very clean look. Sometimes you can correct this in post, but it's much easier to get the correct one in the setup or in the shooting situation you're in. You can see it here. Yes, I was right. I think this is a fabric for 1.5 meters. You can create these up to 3 meters. And I think if you, nope, that's not. This is a setup for 1.5 meters, not 3 meters. Yes, a very good idea when using stands, lights, anything. You can actually get something called sandbags to hold down the equipment so it doesn't flip over. Buy some cheap ones on Amazon and fill the bags with sand yourself. That's an DIY, or not DIY, that's a budget-friendly solution. I have a couple of these myself. As we see, there are a lot of wrinkles in this one. I am not sure if I'm able to remove the background completely when it's not done like this, but let's check. So I was saying that these were square, there wasn't. Don't forget that we have the reflector also. So as you can see, it comes with a lot of different stuff. We have the two softbox, the two softboxes over here. We have the two umbrellas with lights and stands and everything. We have the reflector, gold and silver side. We have the background with a green screen, black screen and a white screen. We have the stand for it as well. So a lot of different things. Let's check a studio lighting with this instead of what I have right now. I have now switched out the lighting with the lighting from ESDDI, and we have the two sub boxes right here. I am very far away from the background, so the soft boxes needs to be a little bit inside the picture because it requires a lot of light. We have these two lamps here. When using the green screen, I will recommend to lighten up the background to remove as much wrinkles as possible. Let's see if we can switch out the background. This can be another setup. Let me just switch around with the camera. Yes, so this is another setup where we have zoomed a little bit into the background so we don't get all that spill out there. We get a little bit more snapshot of my head, talking head. And we have the two soft boxes right up here. We have a light over here that is giving me some rim light back here. I don't know if it's that subtle. If you just move one of the lightings a little bit away, yeah, that's better. As you can see, I removed the lighting from over here, so it's subtly slid away. I think this setup looks really cool with the black background. Let's change it up for the white background. Yes, so I have the black background and I actually put on the white background. Use it like a curtain and pull it aside. Yeah, this could be another setup. Right now, I actually think it looks a little bit boring. I like the black one a little bit better, but this is also a setup. I would punch a lot more light onto the background because you need a really clean and really white background. So by doing that will also help to make this look even better. As you know, this is a budget product, so there are not much to say about the light stands and the quality of different things. But I would say that the light is okay. It does not have the highest output, but I think it's very decent for the kind of setup you are doing. You have to control the light, so block out everything else. I do that all the time anyway. And just get a lot of light to yourself. These could have been like 150 watts to make it really workable for this kind of solution. But I think they are decent enough. Let me just switch off all the lights for a second, or at least the ones we have. This is the key light, so you can see the key light right here. It gives a lot of output. It gives output, but it's not a very high output, probably more than your household bulbs anyway. So this is without any key lights. We only have these on the back here. It is nice that everything is included for the stands and for the background, but I would have wished that they sent 3 meter or 3 meter long backgrounds, so you have the option to use that instead of you are only limited with the, I think it's, okay, maybe it's 2 meters. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got a little bit out of this video and could see some different opportunities for your setup. If you like the kind of content that I create, please subscribe, hit me with a like, and I will see you in the future.